Listen carefully. After 40, you finally understand peace comes from letting go, not from holding every battle tightly. Life after 40 teaches you to invest energy wisely because not every situation deserves your emotional savings. Turning 40 reveals the beauty of boundaries, proving that saying no is a powerful act of self-respect. At 40, you realize happiness grows when you stop chasing approval and start honoring your own authenticity. After 40, you understand time is priceless, so you protect it like a treasure never to be wasted casually. Life over 40 teaches that healing is not weakness, but a courageous commitment to your emotional freedom. By 40, you know experience matters more than perfection, and mistakes shape wisdom far better than success. After 40, you recognize genuine friendships by their consistency, not by their words during convenient moments. Life past 40 teaches you that self-care isn't selfish. It's essential survival for your mind and spirit. At 40, you learn peace begins when you stop expecting others to change and start improving your reactions. After 40, you realize forgiveness liberates you, not the person who hurt you, making your heart lighter. Life beyond 40 teaches that rushing rarely brings joy. Moving intentionally brings clarity, strength, and purpose. Turning 40 reminds you to stop dimming your light just to make others comfortable with your brilliance. At 40, you finally understand success is personal and cannot be defined by anyone else's expectations. Life after 40 teaches you that rest is productive because an exhausted soul cannot build a meaningful life. After 40, you see that small daily habits matter more than grand plans, never put into action. Life at 40 shows you the value of silence, especially in a world that constantly demands your attention. Turning 40 teaches you to release people who drain your energy, no matter how long they've been around. Over 40, you learn gratitude magnifies joy, transforming ordinary moments into powerful reminders of life's beauty. At 40, you finally stop apologizing for choosing yourself. Understanding self-prioritization is necessary. Life beyond 40 reminds you that laughter is medicine, healing wounds you never thought would soften. After 40, you understand maturity means responding wisely instead of reacting instantly to every irritation. At 40, you embrace the truth that growth often requires discomfort, but stagnation costs far more. Life over 40 teaches you to cherish people who choose you even when life becomes difficult. By 40, you learn dreams don't expire. They simply ask for courage, patience, and renewed determination. After 40, you understand your peace increases when you stop explaining yourself to people committed to misunderstanding. At 40, you realize confidence grows when you stop comparing your journey to anyone else's story. Life past 40 teaches that self-love isn't optional. It's the foundation for every meaningful decision you make. After 40, you recognize wisdom often whispers, so you must slow down to truly hear it. At 40, you learn that emotional freedom begins when you stop needing closure from the wrong people. Life beyond 40 teaches you to simplify because unnecessary complications steal joy from your days. After 40, you learn that kindness matters most, especially in moments when it feels undeserved. Turning 40 teaches you that faith in yourself becomes stronger when you honor your inner voice. At 40, you understand boundaries. Protect your peace, not punish the people around you. After 40, you learn appreciation grows when you stop expecting life to be perfect and start valuing progress. Life past 40 reminds you to celebrate small victories because they create the momentum for bigger ones. At 40, you recognize the power of walking away from anything that disrupts your mental clarity. After 40, you understand that true wealth comes from emotional stability, inner peace, and meaningful relationships. Life beyond 40 teaches you to slow down because rushing steals moments meant to be lived fully. At 40, you recognize that joy becomes easier when you stop overthinking every possibility. After 40, you realize mistakes don't define you. They refine you into someone wiser and stronger. Life past 40 teaches that solitude isn't loneliness, but an opportunity to reconnect with your deepest truths. At 40, you learn that maturity means choosing peace over proving your point during unnecessary conflicts. After 40, you accept that growth requires letting go of identities that no longer reflect your evolution. Life beyond 40 teaches you to value your health because without it, nothing else truly matters. At 40, you understand consistency shapes your future far more than bursts of temporary motivation. After 40, you realize life rewards those who stay patient, dedicated, and resilient during their hardest seasons. Life past 40 teaches you to let go of regret, knowing the past cannot be rewritten, only learned from. At 40, you understand some endings are blessings disguised as heartbreak, guiding you toward better paths. After 40, you learn that authenticity attracts everything you once chased desperately. Life beyond 40 teaches you to honor your emotions instead of suppressing them behind forced strength. At 40, you realize maturity means accepting responsibility without blaming others for your circumstances. After 40, you learn true confidence is quiet because it comes from inner certainty, not external validation. Life past 40 teaches you to prioritize peace, even if it means disappointing people who expected unlimited access. At 40, you recognize love should feel safe, kind, consistent, and never require shrinking yourself. After 40, you understand your journey is unique, so comparison becomes a thief you refuse to entertain. Life beyond 40 reminds you to choose joy intentionally, especially on days when happiness feels distant. At 40, you embrace that being misunderstood is okay because your truth doesn't need universal approval. After 40, you learn resilience grows each time you rise after situations designed to break you. Life past 40 teaches you wisdom, comes not from years alone but from reflection, healing, and conscious transformation. After 40, you learn peace increases when you stop trying to fix people who aren't willing to grow. Life beyond 40 teaches that your intuition rarely lies, especially when you've ignored it too many times before. At 40, you realize life becomes lighter when you stop carrying responsibilities that were never meant for you. After 40, you understand joy comes from presence, not from constantly planning for a future that may change. Life past 40 teaches you to guard your energy like a treasure only genuine souls deserve. At 40, you discover that independence doesn't mean isolation. It means choosing yourself without apology. After 40, you recognize healing requires honesty about the pain you've kept silent for years. Life beyond 40 teaches you that letting go doesn't mean losing, it means making space for better. At 40, you learn your voice becomes powerful the moment you stop silencing yourself for others' comfort. After 40, you understand age doesn't limit potential fear and hesitation do. Life past 40 teaches you to stop rushing success and trust the timing that aligns with your soul. At 40, you realize protecting your peace is more important than winning arguments that lead nowhere. After 40, you discover that the right people bring calm, clarity, and courage without you asking. Life beyond 40 teaches you that emotional boundaries are a gift to both yourself and your relationships. At 40, you understand the importance of choosing environments that help you bloom, not shrink. After 40, you learn love is measured by actions, consistency, and sincerity, not pretty words or empty promises. Life past 40 teaches you to embrace change because resisting it only prolongs unnecessary suffering. At 40, you realize wisdom grows each time you reflect instead of reacting impulsively. After 40, you understand that patience isn't waiting quietly but trusting deeply in the process. Life beyond 40 teaches you that self-respect grows when you stop tolerating patterns that steal your joy. At 40, you learn your mindset shapes your quality of life more than circumstances ever could. After 40, you realize not everyone deserves a front row seat to your personal evolution. Life past 40 teaches you to celebrate progress, even when the steps feel small and slow. At 40, you understand the beauty of choosing calm over chaos in a world addicted to noise. After 40, you learn that walking away is sometimes the bravest form of self-protection. Life beyond 40 teaches you to value people who show up consistently, not occasionally. At 40, you realize your best chapters begin when you stop letting fear narrate your story. After 40, you understand true strength is staying soft in a world that hardens people easily. Life past 40 teaches you to trust endings because they often lead to unexpected beginnings. At 40, you recognize you owe no explanations for prioritizing your well-being. After 40, you learn wisdom grows when you listen more than you speak, especially to your own soul. Life beyond 40 teaches you that success feels empty without inner peace to support it. At 40, you understand true courage is choosing growth even when comfort calls loudly. After 40, you learn your spirit thrives when you protect your inner child with tenderness and patience. Life past 40 teaches you that meaningful connections are built through honesty, presence, and vulnerability. At 40, you realize disappointment becomes lighter when you stop expecting people to meet unspoken standards. After 40, you understand clarity increases when you detach from outcomes and trust your preparation. Life beyond 40 teaches you to appreciate ordinary days because they become the moments you miss later. At 40, you learn peace comes from accepting what you cannot change and improving what you can. After 40, you realize joy expands when you stop trying to be everything for everyone.